Monday. Do, 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 do. Let's grab a beer and let's pop it open. Let's talk about the dive today. Conditions. Not bad. The wind was down. I got in the water around 2 o'clock, 2:30, I would say, 2:30. I was out of the water at 3:30. Nice little hour swim around. I saw about 3 of them. They just poof, dust clouds. This one I was taking off my fins. Dive was done. And I felt something. I looked down under the water with my mask and it just took off in that. They normally take off for about 10 feet. What do they do when they take off in 10 feet? They sit back down. Now they're not covered. So I put my one fin back on and I went in that direction. We're in 4 feet of water. Do I need a tank? Probably not, but it helps. And what? You want to come up here? I'd love to have you come up here. You want to see what's happening up here? Look at that. Is that a fish? Is that your halibut? Let me put this out of the way. Deckhand dolly. What do you think that is? Oh my goodness. What does that slime taste like? It can't taste good. But she knows what I have right here. Okay, well, that is 100% dehydrated halibut. I'll show you in a minute. This is for the bachelorette parties or the gay parties. The regular ones are these ones right here. And I have a video coming out how I did it. These are from the omegas. This is the skin meat. I'm going to show you how I do it here. And luckily I have one so I can show it in my video. Look at that. Dream big or go home. That is 100%. That is a dog treat right there. Perfect size. It's a dog bone. So that is a dog treat. It's such a good dog treat. I can eat it. It's chewy. Here, you eat it. It's not bad. I mean, you dip it in the thing. I will tell you this. Now listen. I'm not an artist. I mean, I am an artist in a lot of things, but I know the penis, the head's a little big, the balls are a little small, the shaft is... listen, it was a prototype. Can you imagine being at a bachelorette party, you cook these up? $3.75 for 7 minutes for human consumption. If you're going to dehydrate them like I did this one, you want to go 10 minutes at $3.75. Then what you do is you take it out and you put it in the dehydrator. First hour, let's go 155. Make sure everything's cooked and if there's any worms or anything, there's not. I know what I'm doing. Then you kick it down to 130 for 2.5 hours. And you will have the perfect penis or the perfect... This right here, I will be giving to Deckhand Dolly, just not right yet. I'm going to do a photo shoot. Let me put it back in the bag. No, you can't have that. You're too young to have the dick yet. I mean, what are you? You're 6 months in dog years. That's maybe... No, you're still a little kid. Your sister can have it. She's 21. Okay, she can smell this stuff. My bulldogs absolutely love this stuff. So, for the lady that keeps asking me, no, I cannot sell anything. I'm not under investigation. They watch. Cheers, everybody, even to you guys in green and gals. All right, let's see here. Let me see if there's any comments on YouTube. Forgot to go there. No, you can't get up here. I feel you're using me. Okay, let me turn down the mute button. There it is. Boom. And we can see if there's comments. Hi. No, Crystal. Hello. Shelly. Hello. Your dog looks cute. Thank you. It's a English Bulldog. I got 3 of them. This one is 5 months old. I have Penelope, her sister, is almost 4. And then I have a 5-year-old male Bulldog, Oliver. All right, let's get to cleaning this thing. Let me get some paper towels. Just a beautiful Monday dive, like I said. It was at the end of the dive. I saw a couple poops, but I didn't see any halibut. Well, I mean, I saw the tails of them, but I never got to finish watching them. And there was this guy just sitting there. All right, this will be going into the box. This is Dexter of the Ocean, Seawolf 13 style. Boom, boom. This will be number 15. Number 15. And if you want the stats on this one, hang on. Get it in there first. Ooh, here we go. One more. Okay, so the stats on this one, it was 6 pounds, 15 ounces, almost 7 pounds halibut. It's 26 inches long. They have to be 22 to be legal here in California. Not a big one, but gosh darn it, it is going to be delicious. Now, let's get the slime off it. Freshly killed. This is less than 2 hours. It has something in its stomach. Look at its stomach. Its stomach, it just ate something. I'm going to figure out what it ate. Or we're going to figure out together what it ate. Okay. Let us put the gloves on. Dolly, you, honestly, I'm not giving you any more cookies. Not tonight. You've already had your share. We were doing a photo shoot of the process of making these. I mean, look at this. You can't even buy these in stores. This is 100% halibut meat. It's $79 a pound right there. It's in the shape of a bone. I'll show you how to do all of it. And it's the skin meat, so it's the omegas. It's the omegas. All right. Look at its stomach. This stomach is full. I've never seen it so full. Oh, let's see. Just trying to sex it right there. I think it's going to be a little female. What came out of it is... pretend like that you guys didn't see that. Let's take its fins first, because we are going to make jewelry out of the fins. So there we are with the fin. Cheek, good. Flip her over. Let's clean her on this side. This is a nice fat one for being this size. Okay. Let's clean this one up. Beautiful, beautiful. Take this fin, the white side fin, same reason. Gonna make some earrings out of it, or something nice. It's very slippery today. All right, so we have both fins. Uno and a dos. Flip her back over. And let's begin the process of, well, I like to keep the skin in one piece, so I fillet it in one piece. I want to know what's in its stomach. That is very interesting to me. All right. Let me move this stuff because I want to turn it the other way. There we go. There we go. Aw, man! Ruined the leather, huh? I didn't ruin it. I'll just have to cut it differently. Okay. Alrighty. We're at the center bone. Now we're just going to take this and pull it over. Now this is where its rib bones are to protect those organs. Ooh, look at the kidney. Very nice. Okay. Now it is a female. I'm looking at it right here. All right. A beautiful piece of meat right there. We'll take the skin off in a minute, but man, look at that beautiful piece of leather that I'm going to have with the meat. Let's see what's in this stomach. I just can't wait. First of all, we will be taking its tail right about here and about here. Okay? Oh, it has something huge in its stomach. It has a whole fish in its stomach. Okay? This is what this guy ate. As a matter of fact, I'm going to save this, and I'll let you guys know in a video. Sorry, this is too important. I'll just show you. Yeah, look at that. It's a fish in its stomach. Let's put him back in there, because I will do a short of what was in this guy's stomach. Perfect. Okay, let us... God, now we need to get things. This is going to get gross otherwise. Come on now. Let's wrap this up. See what's in its stomach. We'll play the game. What was in its stomach? I told you it just ate that thing too. So if you're mad at me for killing this fish killed another fish. So where is the irony in it all? I don't know. Here's its kidney, very nice kidney. We'll save that. We'll barbecue that up for tomorrow with my eggs in the morning. It tastes like scallop. It does not taste like a liver. Beautiful, nice piece of liver. Now we got the eggs. I could take these eggs and I could put them in with the dog treats if I'm going to do the skin meat. Nice orange roe. Hang on. There's this other one right there. So this was a female. 100% sustainability that goes to the chickens. I think I got a comment over here on let's go. What's up, JC? Nice little almost what is it? 26 inches, 6 pound 50. It was 15.7. So I mean it almost made 7 pounds, but it didn't. I've already taken the blood sample of it. I've already put it in this this thing of Dexter of the Ocean. JC, when I come down there, do you got animals? You got a cat? You got a dog? I'll bring a couple of these for them. I mean, the kids love these things. Just because it's a dog bone doesn't mean it needs to go to a dog. It's 100% omega skin meat from the halibut skin. Now, I had 5 pounds of it. So what I do is, say I missed a whole bunch of meat right here like this, right? This now goes there. Why? Because now I can just go back through and whatever I missed, I can just put right in here and this all gets ground up. That's what those are. Okay? I put them, I'll show you the process. I got the video. It's about to be put up. I decided instead of finishing up the video and making the video, I decided, let me lift up the camera just a little bit. Hang on. And now I'm getting warm. I was cold after I got out of the ocean. It was cold out there, guys. Oh. Okay. Enough talk. Let's look. There's no worms in this. Some guy on Facebook, when I was driving home, said after I made the post, so if you're watching on YouTube or Instagram, I was on Facebook communicating with people. If you can't, follow me on all social media, CWolf13. Anyway, who cares about that? When I was driving home, the guy said flounders I find them to be soft, mushy meat and a lot of worms. This is a California halibut. They have to be 22 inches. This isn't anything big to write home about. I mean, I have those too. Don't worry. This one was it's the perfect size to eat. Now, what I mean by that is they haven't been here long enough to get all that stuff. As far as mushy meat, my guy, I don't know where maybe you're eating some of those flounders back east. I don't know. If you're eating halibut, it's $79 a pound here in California. I get to go get it as much as I want. Every day, I normally come home with a halibut. Dive conditions, you'll be able to watch it today. Nice. It wasn't surgy. The sand was mind-numbing. I did my whole dive, get this, the whole dive, looking for these things. I saw two that just moved and I couldn't find them. Now I'm coming back into shore. It's a shore dive. I'm in 4 feet of water. I stand up, I take my first fin off. I put my foot back down, I feel something under my foot. Ah! Put my mask in and I see the halibut tail. And halibut, when they get disturbed, they only go 10 feet to make sure nothing's following them. And then they'll go either back to where they were or journey on. Because everything wants to eat these. Sharks want to eat them. Sea lions like to eat them. So these are a delicacy for them. And for us humans too, let's be honest. So I don't know about worms or the mushiness of it. My guy that commented like that on Facebook, I don't know what you're eating. I only eat the best, and this is $79 a pound, and I get about 6 of them a week. And during the month of July and August, which are coming up, I will be retaining 2 a day, and I'm going to be doing at least 5 days a week. I've decided, because I'm so spoiled here, that I don't need to go on the weekend when everybody's out there. Today, there was no traffic. Boom. No parking anywhere and everywhere. Got this new secret spot. You get to be there for 2 hours without paying anything. I also found a location. It's an underwater habitat that I don't think anybody knows about. And I don't care, because now it's mine. And I'm going to exploit it until I can't exploit it anymore. What that means is it's sand everywhere, and then there's this structure. I don't even know what the fuck it is. I thought it was a sailboat, but no. I mean, it's all fucking metal. And if you poke yourself on it, you're going to get hurt. So if there's surge, be careful. Anyway, let's not worry about that right now. Let's just talk about what really happened. In my last video that you guys watched where it was just sightseeing, remember you saw me hit 3 of them? And one I stabbed and I didn't even know it was a halibut. That's how, it was at the end of my dive. I was frustrated. All of a sudden I know the new spot. This is, make no joke, in 4 to 15 feet of water. That's it. Then it goes back to sand. Then you can go out to the kelp fields where they like to let the bigger ones lay. But they'll come in. It just depends what time of season and what time of year. So if you guys are free divers and you're not that good, float from the top, get a good day with no surge or no waves, find a little bay area or something, and just go practice studying the stand. It is mind-numbing. You're not going to come out a champion like me right off the bat. And it took me years to perfect this. Now, I just go out there. My buddies went out this weekend and said we couldn't find them. I told them right where to go. 30 feet of water. That's where I nailed them all. I'm not lying. Everything's getting filmed. You'll see the death of this poor little innocent fish that, by the way, has a huge fish in its stomach. And JC, that this fish, I don't want to pull it out and then put it back in, but guys that really know fish, bait fish, they normally probably wouldn't eat this one, but he's by a reef, right? So if you're going to be by this reef, of course, they're going to eat whatever comes out of there. Normally it's crabs. They're just opportunists, right? So if you are going to hunt halibut, and one of my #1 videos on the Instagram and Facebook is the one where signs of finding halibut. Here's another sign, and I'll make a video of it. I mean, God, that one exploded, so this one might too. If there's sand and structure, you are in the prime location. If you're on rocks, you're probably not going to find halibut. I do, because I know where to look on the rocks. I have a thing where I think they want to go de-lice. They have sea lice on them. I'll show. I just scraped them all off. So, how you doing? You're not going to get up here. You're not getting any more. You're only here because of this. And same with you, Penelope. That's not cool. You guys just come out because I got fish. No. No. I'm going to put my foot down. Both of you morons. I love you, though. I love you. Good girl. Good girl. All right. Go inside. Thank you. All right. I have a show to do. I apologize. Both my kids came out. Yes, I have kids. Well, I have two. Well, I used to have two. They called me a narcissist, and I'm not allowed to talk to them ever again. Who cares about that? That's boring. I got two. What I did, I just replaced them because I'm a narcissist. So I just bought bulldogs. They don't talk back. They're not going to call you a narcissist. You don't have to send them to therapy unless you want to try to figure out why these dogs only want to sleep. They're like cats. They're the best. To me, they're the best. But they do need a lot of attention and a lot of love. So Dolly here, come here, girl. Here, you want a cookie? Come on. Smell it. Now that I got your attention, come on up here. This is Dolly, deckhand Dolly. She's getting big. Okay, we got this fresh fish right here. I know, how great is that, huh? But you know what I could cook you up? Hey, do you want me to barbecue this fish? Oh, that's what I'm gonna do. After we play guess what fish this is in its stomach, now I'm going to put that fish in a bag, I'm going to barbecue it up, and then I'm going to dehydrate it, okay? Oh, I know. Listen, you're choking because you're so excited, fat girl. So this fish right here that's in the stomach, I'm going to document it taking out. I can't right now because I got both cameras going. I got one on Insta and I got one on YouTube. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use my camera and I got full attention. We'll take what is in the stomach of this. It's a big fish. For a 26-pound halibut, that's a pretty good sized fish in its stomach. I knew its stomach was swollen of something. But the bigger ones are out eating squid right now. This squid is here and the bigger ones gorge themselves on. These guys are just learning. It just ran into the wrong person that now knows where their territory is. This is the perfect size fish for me to eat because it's the purest. Once you get those big ones, they're great to eat, a lot of meat, but they've just been here longer, right? Do you want an 18-year-old girlfriend or do you want a 65-year-old girlfriend, right? Or boyfriend. I mean, listen, I don't know what you guys are into. It's a crazy world out there. But who cares? Because listen, say you're having a party, right? Now, I can do the same thing, because I did this last night, with the vagina, okay? This is 100% halibut meat. I dehydrated it so I can give it to the dogs and make a video of them eating, my 21-year-old daughter eating a dick, okay? That's too much for Dolly. Yeah, she's a young girl. I'm not pimping her out like that. I know she's a superstar, but Penelope will eat a dick. Now, can you imagine at a bachelorette party, you have cocktail sauce, you just dip them in there, tartar sauce, it's white, you dip it in there, put it right on the slit. I could start slitting them up. And I think this is a byproduct. I really think I could sell this finally. I don't know, I gotta check with people. I know. Oh, no, I know you can smell it. But here's what I did. I did the dog bones. I did the dog bones and I got thousands of them and I did them. So you get this many dog bones, which by the way, this is the meat from the skin. This is the purest meat out there that has the omegas in it. So forgive me for being the best, but that's narcissism, I guess. But there it is, the dog bone. Now, my bulldogs are my testers, so they love them right when they come out of the oven, the first cook, right? 375 for 7 minutes. I was eating them too. We were just dipping them hot. They were like chicken nuggets, but they weren't that paste that they... Watch how they make a chicken nugget, and then watch how I make my fish nuggets. This is ground up straight from the skin into the grinder. Boom, now it's hamburgered up. You could go sausage if you want. You can go deep fry if you want. Or you can just cook it at 375 for 7 minutes. Pull it out, and I was eating these left and right, and so were the kids. It's piping hot right into the... I had the tartar. I had the soy sauce with wasabi If you were watching the other night, that's what I was eating it with. Oh, I even did it with on live on YouTube. Go back and watch if you want. If not, that's fine. Please subscribe right now. And follow me on all social media, CWolf13. Today I posted the earlier kill of this on Facebook. So if you're following on Facebook, you would have known what the show was going to be about, type thing. Just get a little interactive. I see I have comments. Oh, you just sucked. Oh, hey, hang on. Let me come over here. This is. Let's see. I want to see what I ate. No animals. It's my birthday. Oh, happy birthday! I just hey, thank you for Ken says hi. Ken, hello. I was watching. Okay, you're not supposed to watch and drive. So I watched the live short that your dad put out. Good job, young man. Way to ride that bike. I know today probably wasn't. Listen, I was trying to drive home in traffic. Look what I got. And, this is for him. Jeff, check this out. So, this was in its stomach. It's a small halibut, 7-pound halibut. We're going to round up. It was 16, what was it? 16 pounds. No, it was 6 pounds, 15 ounces, 0.7. So, let's just say, after 15, we're there. 7 pounds. So, we can round this one up. But that's probably a whole pound right there. I was like, this doesn't look like a 7-pound halibut. But whatever. 26 inches long. And look in its stomach, man. Look at this. Found a new place, Jeff. I can't tell you about it until I exploit it for myself. And it looks like I will be diving on the 4th of July. And guess what I have for 4th of July? I have the lobster sausage. What is that? Well, it's a byproduct. I took my lobster tails and I just grinded them up for the summer. Now I turn them into sausage, byproduct. I don't have to have them in their whole anymore. And I can have sausages. So we are going to be barbecuing live lobster sausages on the 4th of July. You need to go get some water. You're not getting any more of this. Okay? Anyway. How old are you? Oh, me? Fuck. What am I? I was born in 1970. July 13th is coming up. I'm going to be 55. I'm 55. I got grown kids that think they don't talk to anymore. I'm a narcissist. So, this is what a narcissist looks like, young man or lady. Beware. Boom. Very scary. A dad that fought for his kids, went to court, hung out with them, and then poof, all of a sudden I'm the asshole. Cheers to all of us people out there that have kids that think we're wacko because they're wacko. Anyway, let's not get technical. I just want to know what kind of fish. There's 2 fish in here. Look at this. Okay, JC, if you're still here, tell me what kind of fish that is and this is. She's going to have 2 fish tomorrow because what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this out of the stomach. Not yet. Get back in there. Get back in there. I have to do a whole skit. So if you follow, if you sub, whatever, on all social media, you'll be able to watch CWolf13. Leave comments if you want on the short videos coming out. Share them out if you like them. And you go, man, maybe my friends would like this. I think you got to be over 18. I'll just say that right off the bat. I'm 18 and over. Wink, wink, or don't wink, wink. I don't care. Because I'm not doing anything wrong. I'm providing for my own family. My family's me and my wife and bulldogs. I'm killing so many goddamn fish that, where were we at? 15? My friends went out this weekend, didn't see anything. They're there. They're in the sand. They're not out on the reefs anymore. Fuck. It's easy when they're on the reefs. They moved to the sand. Sand is mind-numbing. To hunt these things, you have to be a different kind of human. Maybe a narcissist. I'm not sure. Jury's still out. I'm down to dive next time, too. All right. We're just shore diving every day, Jeff. If you want to join us, fuck, let's go. Today, the visibility was pretty good. I saw one that I missed, just a poof. I'm like, oh, they are here, because it was at the end of the dive. And then I followed it. Take your bearing, followed out. Sometimes they lay back down, and now they're out of the sand, guys. Now you're just looking for the fish. It's wondering if you're coming full speed at it, or, oh, you're not a threat. This one didn't think I was a threat. Thump. Nailed it. You'll see the video. But anyway, well, we're going to be doing it again tomorrow, too. Oh, this is going to be good. Okay. Let's get to popping. So what I'm going to do with these... Oh no. Get back in there. These things are coming out. No. I forbid it. There we go. Now let's just put this over here nicely. As soon as I get off here, I will do the video, and then the video will end with Dolly eating those after I cook them, because, you know, they're in the stomach. I don't know what's in them. So now we're going to really cook them, overcook them. And then I'm going to put them in the dehydrator, and they're going to be straight up. Well, hang on. I'm not going to cook it, because then the bones are bad. So you put it in the dehydrator, 160 for an hour. That'll cook out anything bad in it. And then I'll give it to Dolly tomorrow. Okay. Let's keep going on this fish, though. Beautiful fish, by the way. Beautiful. Anyway, this one poofed up, and lo and behold, I was taking my fin off. I'm getting out. I didn't even want to. I was done. I had one fin off, and I put my foot down, and something moved under my foot. I'm like, ah! And put my mask down. You know, it could have been a stingray. That would have sucked. It was a halibut. Put my fin back on, and I just took a compass bearing. I just started swimming in a zigzag. We were in 3 to 4 feet of water. And there it was. It's like, okay, thank you. Ned didn't think I was a threat because I wasn't coming at it. Swimming sideways, but I knew what I saw when I saw it. Now you come around, you come to the front of it. It won't go anywhere when you're in the front of it. It ain't going anywhere when you're in front of it. You can hand grab these things. I will prove it after I get my limits. Ugh, but then they're going to get me on harassment or some shit. Oh well, who cares? Let's keep on moving. Alright, same thing. Like I said, if you are going to hunt these things, do yourself a favor. I keep the heads. Heads go for soups, broths. They have the ear bones in them that I'm collecting. I'm going to make a puka shell necklace out of all the ones I killed. I'm up to 15. That means I have 30 ear bones already. I just have to get them out, dehydrate them and stuff. This is some great meat. If you're going to impress a lady or a gentleman, you take it, you boil it in water in the broth, and then the bones fall off and you get everything in there. You get the juices. Then you take that juice and you make a soup out of it. Takes chunks of halibut, like I said, maybe in the dog bones. Just cook them a little bit if you want. Pop them in there like you would like a cracker, right? Now you have soup and you got the crackers in there. Those oyster crackers are the best for me. Anyway, can you move? Thank you. No, you can't have this. You want to lick? Finger licking good. Come on up here. You want to come on up here? You've been out here all night, and I love it. Anyway, Deckhand Dolly was on the beach while I was doing this, and just having the time of her life. So, if you asked, do I need help when let people dive with me? I don't dive with people. I go out with guys, right? And they go do their thing, I go do my thing. For some reason, they're not finding them, and a lot of them, listen, they're young. They got families. They got to take care of their kids first. They got to make money or buy Bitcoin. I mean, either way. However you figured out life, you figured it out. And I'm proud of each and every one of you. A narcissist is saying this because I'm trying to infect you to become famous. That's my goal. What does that mean to you? Absolutely nothing. You get entertained as fuck every night. You get to watch Deckhand Dolly grow. You now know that you can tell your friends that this guy opened up a halibut, took its stomach out, and tomorrow's video appearing. Now I got to do some work tonight. I will go live on some social media. Dolly eating that in the morning. The other one, I have to use my phone. So I'll go live on something. This tail will be turned into a trophy tail right here. Just like that. This one was a little bit bigger. Now I'm documenting everything. I'm cutting them open. I'm taking the leather. If you're just following now, I'm coming out and I'm going to pick up my Lincoln shoes. And they are twice as great as these because we took the stitching off. This is lobster, by the way. One of one, Sea-Force ones. That is real lobster leather, and it does have a real lobster's butthole on the. This one's a 15-pound lobster, and the other one's a 12.5-pound lobster butthole on the back. So to say that I'm obsessed with winning at lobster and halibut is an understatement. Let's just say that. Am I the best at what I do? Why has it stopped? Hang on. Oh, man. Okay. Boom. How do you just go back to live? Oh, my God. This sucks. Oh, can you help me figure this out?
What?
Never mind. I got it. Jeff's communicating.
Jeff who?
Long.
What's he doing?
He's being a dad. Did you watch his video of his son earlier?
At the beach?
Yeah.
Super cute.
You watched it? Anyway, he says, oh, by the way, he says hi. Not Jeff. The boy. Jeff lets his boy watch.
Who?
Huh?
Who?
Tell me who you just watched him.
Oh, kids.
Yeah.
Oh.
He watches. He's out there on his, you watch that. I like the bike. Do you watch that bike? Do you see him crash ever?
No.
Oh, he's run off a thing and Jeff just says stand up and he just stands up and laughs. Hashtag great parenting, Jeff. Anyway, so tomorrow I will be live, but I need to make the whole fish process. I thought this was just going to be an average fish, right? I didn't know when I shot it that I knew it was legal. I know what a legal halibut looks like. I'm not killing anything. You got to walk up on the beach. I'm here in Monterey where everybody wants to make sure you did something wrong. They love eating fresh fish, but they hate somebody walking in and out of the ocean with a dead fish. Not even dead, it's flapping. Now just know when they're flapping, it's just nerves. I've already killed it underwater. I don't want any blood to go into the meat. When blood goes into the meat, it tastes different. It has more of a fishy flavor. Somebody was asking me about this flounder saying it was mushy. Let me explain to you. This is not Three Stooges. Very cool, dude. Thank you very much, Three Stooges. Let me... How to fillet a halibut. Go here, and then go back here. I just want... Okay, I'm not going to worry about that. It's a black screen. I would like it to be a normal screen, so if comments come up. I'm very hard to see things. I should wear glasses. It's amazing that I can find these every day. My buddies are looking. They've moved into the sand, guys. That's where they're at. They're no longer out on the reef. They're going to be laying. This one was in 3 to 4 feet of water. Don't get mad at me because I had tanks on out there. You just left a comment on there, and I can't see it on here. What if I go out and come back in? Give me 1 minute. This might work because it'll refresh it. You guys are not getting any of this. My dogs are surrounding me like sharks. Okay. Perfect. Okay, now I'm back up. What do you do for a living? Well, I do this. Social media, Seawolf13. YouTube, Facebook, pay me the most. I want to be on YouTube, or I'm sorry, Facebook and Instagram pay me the most. I want to be on YouTube. I'm monetized, I get money from them. But they shelf my stuff. Instagram, 100,000. This will be a 100,000 view video. A brand new bulldog eating a stomach fish out of this. If that's not 100% sustainability when I slap that on it, then I don't know what is. All I can ask is you guys subscribe, follow. This is a daily thing. If you want to see the fish killed when I'm coming out of the ocean, it's normally Facebook because that's who pays me the most, especially pictures. Pictures make more than videos, right? So you take a picture, throw it up there. Then I'm getting the comments on the way home. Somebody said that it's a mushy fish and has a lot of worms. I don't know what you're talking about. Those are flounders is what you said. I'm not from the East Coast. I don't know those fish. I know they look the same, but it's warmer water. All I can do is tell you, if you kill any fish, you get it on ice as fast as you can. You definitely pull the gills and bleed it out. You don't want any of that stressed blood to go into the meat. You just don't. It's common sense. I just found that out from watching fishing channels. That's where I learned that. I'm a slow learner, but I learned stuff I want to learn, right? Very fast at it. Well, it took me 22 years to perfect this. So if you ask what I do, I have businesses. I do those contract works, and then my afternoon, if everything goes right in the daytime and I don't have to do certain things, it's like a lunch break. It's about 2 hours round trip with the fish. You get your dive in. So you get the exercise because you're putting that, walking through sand, all that heavy equipment. Freedivers, it's the luxury, but hey, freedivers, 3 to 4 feet of water, a nice 7-pounder. I think it's a pound. I don't know. It was just sitting there trying to get big, eating whatever it can. I mean, I don't know if JC's still in here, and I don't know if he knew what kind of fish those were. I'll figure it out. What I would like to do, because I do this so much, is I want to catch one eating. Put it in slow motion, right? Instead of killing it. And I'm talking the big ones. I got to go at night. They go down and they just eat the squid and they gorge and gorge and gorge. Good girl, go potty outside. Good girl. Hey, come, get over here. Get over here. You're gonna have a hat. Good job pottying outside. Don't tell your brother or sister. That's it. That's it. Hey, I'm just proud of you. Good job. Anyway. That's probably a pound of fish. We're gonna barbecue that up for Decade and Dolly. Not barbecue. We want her to be able to eat the bones and everything. So I think we dehydrate. I gotta research. I'm not sure. I'll do it at 160 in the dehydrator, so it really cooks everything. And for the first hour. They do it all over there in the Philippines and everywhere. Listen, guys, I know it seems weird and gross, but if you don't cook the fish, the bones are okay. It's what they get all that salmon for when they're dying off, for their dogs, for the winter. I'm doing exactly what I did with the $79 halibut meat. Don't worry about what I'm doing with my meat, guys. Gee-man, Christmas. The wardens know about me. Go ahead and give them a call. Tell me, watch Seawolf, and you're in California. You guys think all of us in California just sit there and go to these no king parades? Listen, I have to drive through them. In my area, they're super respectful. They stay on the sidewalk. It's whole bunch of old white women that feel guilty about being white. Good for them. I don't have to deal with like rocks being. I hope not. Jiminy Christmas. Wrong time, wrong place. Anyway, I live in a town where we have Canadian geese, and it doesn't matter if it's rush hour. Families of little geese, they come here spawn because it's so great here. Everything protects them. And they shut down the roadway. And some of them refuse to even leave. Everybody got their cameras out. It's ridiculous. Anyway, you go park, you go dive, get back in your car and get home. And this was my Monday. Tuesday, Taco Tuesday will be the same, but in the morning you'll have a video of Dolly eating one of those. If I research everything. Definitely find out. I'll even eat one of the fish myself. I can't just let my dog eat it. I gotta eat it too. I gotta know if we're going down, we're gonna go down together. Now this one survived eating a carcass of a rat. In my area, I live in the country. They're called wood rats. They look the size of a cat. But I got in trouble on Facebook and Instagram because I posted me killing one with a spear gun. Whoop-de-fucking-do. Didn't know you couldn't do that. It's pretty cool. I had a laser on it, sideways gun, Glock 43. Whew. That rat jumped over it. I put it in slow motion. Just what I'm talking about this. I could put the fish eating other fish. It's Shell City. What's Shell City? Anyway, if I slowed down a halibut, a 50-pound halibut, a trophy halibut just gorging itself all night. And maybe I put a little tracker in it. I don't know if this is legal, but just go up to it because it doesn't care about me. It wants to eat. It doesn't think anything can eat it at that size. And just go put a tracker on it, right? So we GoPro it. Now I go find my GoPro and the fish, and I shoot the fish. Of course, I got to do the 100% sustainability. I'm going to eat another fish out of a fish stomach. Now my daughter might not. She wants to. I got to talk it over with the wife. And I got to see if it's even edible. I don't know what happens in a fish stomach. Doesn't look bad. We can still identify what kind of fish those are. This thing was full. And it was buried. Its only problem is it buried itself where I stepped on it. And when they're full like this, they don't want to move around. So as soon as the threat was done, me being an expert, if you guys are watching and you want to know what to do, it's a 30% chance this is going to come to what you want it to be. So you got 70% of the time you're not going to find it, but the 30%, this was one of the 30. I'm in 4 feet of water. I put my other fin back on. And now I'm just looking. It's out of the sand. Now it's not going to be hard to find. Visibility was good. I mean, if the waves were going, then I would have been screwed and this one would have gotten to live and digest that and even gotten bigger. I would have gotten it eventually someday. But what this fish did get to do is get to go in my season of Dexter of the Ocean as victim number 15. Stats are going to be right here. Blood samples right here. And this is a good one. I'm getting better and better at this. I hope that's showing up. But man, nice. So this will be number 15. I'm going to do 100 of these if that's okay with you guys. I know a lot of you are already mad that I'm doing this. What I talk about is the people in my area. Such bitches. Calls the game warden every goddamn time and said, is this even legal? Yes, this is legal. Yes, this was a 26-inch halibut. The only unlegal part is when I'm taking the fillets to give them to somebody. So from my house to like the fire station is maybe a quarter of a mile. I guess they could pop me on that quarter of a mile, do a roadblock, and got me. Oh no. Then when I go to court, I'm bringing the skin because I'll be wearing the skin on my new Air Force One, Sea Force One halibut shoes. They're coming. Don't you worry. I perfected the leather. What I mean by that is, look at this, guys. This is a beautiful lingcod leather. Supple, bendable, unterrible. It's leather. Smells like leather. Fishy leather, but leather. I haven't put the mink oil in this one yet, but once you put the mink oil in, then there's no smell except for leather. I will say, keep them away from dogs. If you're going to have a collection like I'm going to have, put them in I'm going to have a whole box built behind here of everything that I kill that I turn into these things. I'm going to be making it myself, so it won't take 6 months. I'll just learn how to sew. So that's, when you ask me what I do, that's what I do. I'm entertaining you. Don't worry, I'm not going to ask you for anything. No stars, no any of that bullshit. Just if you find this fun, go ahead and share me out, number one. But number two, hit subscribe and follow. Because you're going to be able to tomorrow watch my dog eat whatever and me. Okay? I keep saying my dog. Oh, shit, I have gloves on. That's just gross at this point. I'm going to barbecue those or something. I'm going to cook them for myself. I don't think I could put my kid through this. She would eat it. You saw what she did with these. These, I'm telling you, besides the penis, okay? I know that's getting weird. But I could make a vagina, too. So, I mean, think about it. And then you put cocktail cess and get your red wings, boys. I mean, never mind. See, that's where my algorithm gets fucked. Anyway, algorithm will pop right back with these. I'll sweeten them up with these. These are going to be a hit. This is the omega meat that they preach about when you take your dogs in and they have the vitamins right there and the supplements right there when your dogs get old and they have itchy skin and this and that. First thing they'll say is get some fish oil. They'll say get some shark cartilage if they're having problems with their joints. Shark cartilage to come. I got the powder. I'm going to grind it all up. You know what you do with that? I've already done it with the thrasher shark. I'm going back in... coming up, and I'm not going to give the date, but me and Dolly are going to go get ourselves a thresher shark. The big ones are here, not the smaller ones. This is going to hurt my back. I'm going to have a great time with my buddy JC, and I believe Joey's going, Marine Joey. I think it's going to be fun. Deckhand Dolly and me I didn't have to pay extra for Deckhand Dolly. She's a stowaway. And don't worry, I'll put her up when the shark comes aboard. And it's listen, there's no need to hurt my dog, but after it's dead, yes, she's going to be licking the hole where the blood's squirting out. Absolutely. The beautiful white fur is going to be blue and she's going to be like I said, Dexter, season of Dexter, man. And if you want to watch the season of Dexter, this is a daily thing. I still have to get the GoPro. I wear a GoPro right here, so you'll be able to see the killing. I'll narrate it. I'm definitely going to eat these two fish. There's two in there. That's worthy of watching and following. So all I ask is whatever platform you're on, see what 13 and you hit it so it says when I'm live. Because tomorrow I'll eat these things live. I need them. I can't. I don't have the technology to have a whole bunch of different things. So I jump around. I do Facebook. I do Instagram. I do YouTube. YouTube doesn't open up the money for me or the people. They keep me down. I get it. Why would you want to know that you can go do 100% sustainability on a fish that people have been yelling at me and telling me I'm the one ruining the environment? I wasn't the one ruining the environment. I wasn't the one because I didn't wear a mask killing your grandma. Sorry. Drink whatever Kool-Aid you want. I'm the guy that's the coolest guy out there. I'm going to go out and have fun in life. Kids call me a narcissist. Ah, man, I love you, kids. Sorry. Time to move on. Got my new ones. This one gets to do what my daughter used to do. She used to go on the dive boats with me. She was better than me. All of a sudden, I'm a narcissist. Oh, okay. Got it. So how I feel my head with not going batshit crazy, it's just going in the ocean and found it's entertaining for you guys. It is. You get to watch each fish die. I'm getting serious about it, so I'm making video after video and lining it up with blah, 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 blah. So we're up to 15. Will we make 100 by October? Nobody knows. After October, the lobster season's back on, and I'm doing my dream of lobster diving. I have a whole new platform this year. I'm going to be hoop netting one night, probably 2 nights, because one night I'm going to be doing it with a buddy, and then the second night I'm going to it'll be just buddies that I know from groups and people that I've met along the way. Like, oh, you're in town? Yeah, I'll stay in town the extra night. Transporting them, I don't know. Listen, I don't want to get caught with anything wrong. If I only can have 7, I can have 7. If I do a multi-day pass, but I'm not. I'm legitimately filming where I'm at, doing it. I'd like to do a 3-day work week where I'm down there. I have my own camper. I got buddies down there, so it's not like I'm breaking any laws. And I just travel with Dolly. Me and Dolly. We're going to get 7 lobsters a day. I'll figure out how to do it legally and transfer them back up here. I got almost a 175 gallon fish tank that it'll be cranking up by then. So instead, when I get home and have to process them all because they're dying, I can put them in there. They got the aeration, get everything's perfect. There is going to be a 15-pounder in there. No. What's the record? Hang on. 18. What did Dave's wife get? 18 3/4 is the current record. I've heard there's another one, but no, I'm going with that one. That one's documented. I've seen up to the 15-pounder that I did for my buddy. And let's give it up to him. He was a border patrol back in COVID and Biden. Where illegals would come over here and demand to go to a city and start berating him, and there's nothing they could do. So if you want me to drink the Kool-Aid of that side, stop it. We can't afford it. You want this to be one world, everybody smokes a fucking joint and says, yeah, this is perfect? It doesn't work out like that. I know you kids don't know of hard times because we made sure you didn't have to have them. My kids missed out. They had hard times. Because I was the best dad ever and now I'm not. That's hard times for those kids. A little retarded in my opinion, but it is what it is. And I get to go do this every day. And I will get to YouTube status. It'll just take me a minute. Meanwhile, I got to go slup down there. And I love it. Instagram people just opened up their arms for me. My buddy Ryan said, you got to go on TikTok, da-da-da. That was back in the day. I should have done it a long time ago. Now I'm dipping my feet in and I'm putting my feet in the pool. And I'm proving it. Every day I'm going to go get one of these things. You're back. Oh, I didn't know you left. Okay. Hey, JC, did you actually see the fish that came out of here? Do you know what kind of fish those are? If you don't mind me asking, do you have a religion? Okay, I grew up Baptist. My dad was a pastor. That kind of shit. Wednesday at wanted nights. They drilled it into me. I decided that's not for me. I had this uncle. Uncle T. Oh, that's a powerful story. Here he is right here. I take him wherever I go. If I do something great, I take fireworks and blow him up. So he could be a part of it. Go back and watch my YouTube videos in Alaska if you don't know what I'm talking about. Anyway, my religion is, I guess it's Christian, man. because you want to believe in something after this, right? Yeah, you do. And it was drummed into me. I'm talking the fanatical ones. I'm talking the ones that don't even get married till they're virgins and shit like that. Dancing. No. I grew up when girls got to wear pants one day a week on Wednesday, I think. Otherwise it was the uniforms. You're a Christian. Listen, I believe people should believe however they want, right? As long as you don't force yours on the world. That's it. Hare Krishnas are the worst, right? Or they used to be. Now you don't even know they're Hare Krishna. They're your best friend. You're like, what? What are you talking about? Where's your bald head and ponytail? I used to be able to identify you motherfuckers. I like the Mormons, man. I grew up, Mormons were going to hell in my world, right? They picked the wrong religion, my dad would say. But they have values. I do like their values. I don't get the soaking thing. I'll just say it. Listen. And I wouldn't wear magical underwear. It's just not me. So the Mormon would be out for me. Multiple wives. You guys understand something right now, younger people. It's not a dream. Try having one wife. And if you can survive that, go get a couple. I don't care. That would be the biggest headache ever. Imagine now you got everybody mad at you. I guess that's why they just keep marrying. They're like, oh, these bitches are mad. I'm gonna fucking go get this one. Ha ha ha. Oh, one's 3 times. This one's your niece. What? Yeah, that's a Mormon fucking way. So I'm not a Mormon. No. Fun religion though. I guess if you're a guy, but the guys have to ride a bike around and knock on doors. They used to come to my door when I lived at the coal sack. You know, you hear the Mormon boys not coming to your door every Saturday morning at, gosh darn, you can do it at 10:01, ding dong. Come down naked, invite them in. They'll never come to your house ever again. You're I was blacklisted. All my neighbors are like, what did you do? Well, you just gotta get naked and answer the door. No. Yeah. That was it. Ended the whole Mormon coming to my house. The whole coal sack all got blown out every morning. Same thing. You can hear him. Please, I told you. Put up a sign. No soliciting. No religion. Those Mormons. Poor boys. Anyway, I met the people that cut up that 200-pound halibut. It's all Mormon run. All those kids are from like Utah, come and work up there in the summertime. Nice kids, man. Respectable. They can make eye contact. They can talk to you. My kind of people. I just couldn't do that religion, honestly. And the soaking thing, I never understood that. That is sex, man. I don't know. It's just sex. So, I did grow up, just to get back on track, I did grow up a Christian. Fanatical, I believe is what you would call it. I didn't agree with it. I thought it was hypocritical. My dad started begging somebody that he was marriage counseling. My mom's best friend slashed her tires, his tires too. Wild times. Anyway, got out of that religion and decided I need to make myself happy. And this is how I make myself happy. And this is how people think this is insane. This isn't insane. Diving with great white sharks underwater after you shoot one of these is so much better than being up on land, listening to your algorithm, whatever it is. Maybe you're fighting the system now, and we don't have a king, okay? We're all green on that. No king, I'm in. I wouldn't want a king. I didn't swallow the Kool-Aid. You did. Guys like me know that it was about to go to China. Everything, they would have walked in, turned off your phones. No Uber, no Eats, no nothing. And if you join their side, they wouldn't even have to fight a war. You morons would jump right over there. I'm the guy going down and getting the fish still. This is very controversial in my area. That's why I've been under investigation by great men and women. Because the uppers that I got to meet and yell at, one of my biggest videos on Instagram, fuck out of here. Those morons. It's not the guys enforcing. They got to enforce whatever these morons tell them to enforce. We're the morons that didn't even know it. Till your saltwater guy, Dave Hansen, stumbled and wanted to save some sand bass that's here in the millions right now, just as they predicted. They wanted to take it down to 0. They have so many, they can track them with their radar. They're migratory fish. They were trying to tell us U.S. citizens that they weren't, and we were the problem. Now, sure, they don't migrate the same way because you got Tijuana's sewage. It's draining in 1 million pounds of raw sewage a day. The lobsters down there are going to be huge. I'm telling you right now, that's where the world record lobster is going to be. You got to put on one of those hazmat suits. The thing eats human bodies and shit coming out of that raw sewage. That's a healthy diet if you're a scavenger. I'm not the guy eating it. I'm going to go get that one and I'll barbecue it for you. Turn it into sausage, I'll turn it into fame. Anyway, you're gonna have to follow if you want any part of this, because I don't know the rules and regulations. Some days I'm banned on Insta. They only gave me an hour at one point because I said something that I thought you could still say. I mean, I don't know. And no disrespect, because look it, I have a penis. Go ahead and have parties, boys. Have your caterers call. I'll tell them exactly how to make this. Can you imagine? I could do the same thing with vaginas. Listen, I know I'm California. You think I'm one way. I'm a heterosexual myself, kids. I know it's hard to hear. I don't have to dabble. But I will make you your 100% sustainability for your dogs. Can you imagine a dog treat like that for all your gay neighbors? 100% sustainability, and it is the omegas that's coming, being ripped off this, why I'm making the leather into something. So I got the gays on my side, they just don't know it yet. Because I don't got any beef with anybody. I grew up in the 80s. I don't have that much longer. Nobody knows. As soon as we're gone, you guys can do whatever you want with this world. You're going to wish you had a king. That's all I could say. If things would have went the other way, and 85% of us, listen, it is 85. We've lost a lot because 401ks took a dive. Stocks have dived. People that voted are like, oh, I didn't want this. Oh my God, I got an illegal in my family. Shit. Oh no, ICE is here. They're going to talk to me. Calm down. Just live life. Have fun. If you're illegal, get the fuck out of my country. I can't afford you. I got Americans I got to help afford. That's what my taxes go to. Took a hit. But I'm climbing back to the top. Thank you very much. Share me out. And you'll be able to watch me eat the inside of this stomach. I'm sure there's an Asian recipe for the stomach lining. I don't want to be racist, so stop at Asians. They're the ones teaching me everything. I didn't know I could have fish leather. I mean, look at this. Nice halibut, right? Let's see. It's about the same size. Nah, they shrink up. This one was probably about 11 pounds. I got the number on it. I'll be able to figure out which one it was. But this is leather. And I'll be getting there slowly. Because I'm taking the luxury way out of this world life. And instead of doing everything right and paying to play, listen, you pay, you're going to get subscribers, you're going to get people. It's a business. I get it. But you have to have fucking content, kids. And I don't, my whole life's content. This is what I did on my lunch break. Here we are. I'm about to eat the inside of a, I will look up, now that I have it here, that hasn't been on ice. I mean, it did travel home on ice, but we're in fog right now. It's hoodie weather. God, I would guess it's probably about 56 out. I know it's hot everywhere else. This is why we chose to live here. I don't have to have an air conditioner. It's going to be misty and cold when I wake up. And then we'll get this great sunlight. That's when I choose to dive, because now it irradiates the bottom of the ocean. This one I stepped on in 4 feet of water. Taking my fin off, boom. I feel it. I know what I'm feeling. I look down, looked at my compass, bearing. 30% of the time it's going to work, 70% of the time it's not. I'm scanning the bottom. Now it's up out of the sand, so now I have, I mean, in 3 to 4 feet of water, there was no movement. So, I mean, I probably had 8 foot viz. Let's go 8 foot. So now I'm just scanning. It's got to be in range. You don't want to be panicked. If your heart pressure's up, it's going to keep moving. If you're mellow and you're like, hey, what's going on? Why'd you just move like that? It's looking at me like, huh? I'm like, the biggest mistake you made is stopping, son. Thump. Stand up, I'm in 3 feet of water. We got people taking their phones out that are here from Germany. Like, oh, I only know what it sounds like their language, and they always come here. They rent those motorhomes and just travel around the United States. I think they get 2 months off a year there in Germany. Anyway, Germans have fun over here. Doesn't mean I'm racist. Jiminy Christmas. I think we all get together on this one. I know I've seen the post from the opposite side, but Iran was the one fucking everybody over. When Trump went to visit and said, I will put this to an end. That's why they rolled out the red carpets, man. They just didn't want this to keep going on. Iran's crazy. They were going to blow everybody up. You didn't listen to them? Boom. There you go. Haha. It's still not over. I shouldn't have been traveling around today. I don't know which one's going to be. I don't know where it went. My area is a very liberal area. You don't want to blow up these people. These people will have your back even if you blow up half of America. Be like, oh my God, let's talk about his feelings. Why did he get to us like this? What did we do as human beings to this man to make him feel this way? Or woman? That's the reality I gotta fucking deal with when I'm in my area. This is a boondock, drop dead, rich, white, old ladies that fucking hate everything about Trump. They can't tell you why. My mom's one of them. And I don't even care. I'm not a Trump fan. I don't care. Fuck. I just want my ocean back, and they're taking it away. They told us these fish were gone. They're not gone. They're here in such big numbers that they've never seen. It's reciprocal, as Dave says. You want to find out the facts, go over to Dave's show, your saltwater guide. Tell him see what's saying. But those are the guys that give a fuck. I don't give a fuck, kids. I know how to kill these. I know this feeds me, my neighbors, my bulldogs. I know I get content. This is goddamn content. I'm about to fucking barbecue these fish and eat them myself. Fuck my dog. I don't want her to get in trouble. And if there's a recipe that's edible for this intestine of the stomach, I'm in. You can't preach it and not do it. 100% sustainability. I was giving this shit to my chickens. Normally, when I kill them, they are not out. Or they're out. They're hunting. They're hungry. This one was like, fuck you, you stepped on me. I'm only moving 10 feet. That was its problem. It could have went left, it could have been right, it went in a goddamn straight line, and it was so, oh, this is so tough. I'm gonna lay back down. Mistake. Here I come. 8-foot viz. A guy that's 54 that can't, I need glasses to drive and shit. I haven't taken the test. Listen, I memorized it and I got away with it. I drive with prescription glasses, and then I wear my, if we're out, I'll wear my wife's glasses. We have about the same. Anyway, you're going to lose your eyesight, kids. Facts. Anyway, swim, I see this guy, I thump him, now I'm walking up. And I already knew his stomach was full. I'm like, my God, I get to see what's in the stomach. It's a full-size fish in there. 2 of them, as I can see. But he might even have crabs in there. He was at a place where, why wouldn't the halibut go there? It's free food all day long. Now, these aren't going to be your huge ones. Your huge ones have moved on to eating squid all night long. Big ones. These are going to be your perfect size champion when you get back to the beach, no matter what. I've seen you guys. You catch like 15 of them before you get a legal one. This is completely legal. 26 inches. Almost 6-7 pounds. 6 pounds, 15.7 ounces. Now, I don't know how much of it is this fish. This stomach's full. Penelope, if your sister's sleeping, please don't make a lot of noise. Okay, go on. Get out of here. Get out of here, or you're going to get me in trouble. Now, Penelope is the older daughter. She's 21. She will be eating the phallic dehydrated fish stick. 100% meat. I got to do it with a video, so I can't do it right now. Otherwise, what do you think? Oh, what? No. Hey, you're too young. Sit down. See, I got to get it all on video. Those are my bulldogs. Those are my kids. Am I a narcissist? Nobody knows. Let me finish cutting this thing up. I have a lot to do now. I gotta eat. I gotta figure out how you eat that. I think if I just dehydrate it, that's what they do in like Taiwan and Philippines. There'll be a video out there. I'll watch. Listen, I'll perfect it. And you guys get to benefit by watching, but you're gonna have to subscribe or follow on all social media because I don't know where I'm posting it. So don't just follow me on YouTube. Follow me on Instagram, Facebook, SeaWolf13, TikTok. I mean, TikTok's just the music that I'm hearing in my head underwater. I'm not monetized there. Half the time they don't want people to know that you can go do this. Because you guys get all your fish from them, by the way. But I'm not going to go into conspiracy. All right. Now what you're going to do is you're just going to come back and you're just going to run your knife down the ribs. Your knife will let you know where the ribs are. After you've done this a couple times, you'll figure out how to get on top of them. I want all of the skin for my leather products. That tail gets the smaller bones. Just make sure you get it. You flip it all the way up, go all the way up, right up to here. Okay? Now, I should have done this earlier and just go down and... Now we're just going to pop this like I showed you. Do a nice little turn. And there you go. Now I got this that I can make into a nice little boop with the date, the everything. Maybe I'll even when I epoxied, I put it with the slab that it was, number 15. This is number 15. All right. All right, now up here we're going to have the upper ribs. Must be a UPS driver. All right. There we go. Very nice. Now don't worry, I know I butchered it and I have all this, but this is the meat that I'm going to give to the dogs, right? The wing meat. This is the omegas. This is the most tenderest meat is this wing meat right here. If you don't know what I'm talking about, take the wing meat out of a fish. It's goddamn delicious. Just clean it up real quick. Make sure there's no bones in it. Boom, 100% sustainability. Now this I'll turn into a necklace. Don't you worry, everybody. And that's my 100% sustainability show tonight. Please follow me. C113. All social media. Insta, Facebook. YouTube, I'm ready for you guys, but fuck, I just gotta wait. Otherwise, I'm gonna be down there cooking up the stomach. And me and Deckhand Dolly are gonna eat it. If it's safe. Only if it's safe. Good girl, pottying outside. Everybody, have a great night.